We're back again with a 2018 SEO for the beginners training, and in this video I'm going to talk about the content. In the previous videos we installed the WordPress and we set up the important plugins and the theme, and now we just have to put some content on it. And as soon as you put some content on the website, it's better as soon as you put the content on the website, the faster the Google will index all the pages and the content, and sooner you will rank for some of those keywords if you're going to do everything right. So let's dive in the content. There are some important rules when it comes down to the content, which were basically evolving and changing over the many years, and they are still changing. But here are some things that we found out, and most of the SEO experts also found out, that are very important. It's a good quality content on the first place. It has to be valuable content. It has to be something that really excites the reader's view or the watcher's view. So we are talking about the articles, photos, videos, some offers. It cannot be some lame offer that nobody wants. It has to be something that really raises the value and really provides the value for the visitor. The second, do the SEO by not doing SEO. What that means? It means basically the natural way. So when you combine with the third rule, think out of the box, it's basically what is it, because they know how the SEO worked for the years before, the Google and the people behind the algorithm development. They understand that before, when the people were stuffing the keywords that they intend to rank for everywhere, all over the internet, the more links the better, they realized that it's not the way to go. So they evolved the algorithm so it can find and spot these fake content and these mass spamming all over the internet. So basically you have to think out of the box how basically it would go natural way. If the content was really good, what would be happening? Obviously, if it was really good and it would resonate with the reader that comes to your website, he would share it. So it has to be really good shareable content. And if he would share it, some people would write a blog post about it on their own blog and refer it to that content because they would feel that it's so good and so important. So that's how we should think. So the very good quality content, that's most important. Even though when we use it for the backlinking, it doesn't matter. It has to be good quality. Then for join the masterminds, meet some people, connect with some other SEOs, join some groups, get some courses or stuff that are basically good. Do some research before you jump on to something, and don't be so too trustworthy. Just go and check it for yourself how the things work. You will find, if you will use your good instinct, you will find the good groups and good people to connect with and share, who will be willing to share. They will be willing to share their experiences and their expertise. Then safely experiment, test, analyze, and assess and execute all that you've learned all over the periods of the time, and just do it all again and again and again, because that's what SEO is all about: testing, analyzing, experimenting, and assessing if it's good or not, and then go for it. Be patient and focused as the last, because that's most of the beginners do that mistake, that they believe that doesn't work now, it's not working, and they start doing a whole lot of different strategies and jumping from one thing to another, and then they will basically screw up the whole thing themselves. That Google will most likely de-index their sites or penalize their sites, so it won't show for their keywords at all, even though they would have hundreds of links or thousands of links. So just be patient and do it slow, do it well. So the content, where to get it? It's one of the things that most people are afraid about, but don't be afraid too much because, as I said, it's not about quantity now, but it's about quality. You don't need like hundreds of backlinks from the beginning. Few hundreds, it's good to have for the competitive keywords, but up to 100, you get, if you get up to 100 of good backlinks, you can get the medium keywords to rank for, you know, if you do the strategy right. So you can either write it yourself, shoot it yourself, record your own videos, which is how most of the entrepreneurs that want to become the entrepreneurs go for. That's what they start with. They start writing, and that's how you evolve basically. When you start doing something and experimenting, that's how you evolve. If you write every day the short 350-word article, and even though it's not that perfect, you will publish it, and after a year you will be good writer. You will be great writer on that topic, I'm telling you, and it's for sure. Recording a video of yourself, like me, I'm recording a video now. Do something like do it yourself if you really want to become an entrepreneur. If you just want to go for your do the business for someone else, or just want to be like hidden and not want to show up on the camera, don't really know how to write, then hire a writer. It's gonna be more expensive for you, not time consuming, but money wise expensive. And you have to then, once you are hiring the writer, you have to very well know what you are after, how to write a topic, what to write. Again, as I said, the content has to be good, and it cannot be some crappy content with a bad English or something that nobody is interested about, or badly written or something. So just be careful what writer you are hiring, how much you pay. Then you can buy media on the other marketplaces like that. You can buy the videos, you can do the specific tasks what you want in the video be, and the people will record the video, and they will just hand it to you. And that's how many people go for SEO agencies. That's how they work when they have the SEO clients. That's what they do most of the time. They just hire writers and they buy the media in the marketplaces. So they basically outsource the content creation. And the last thing is you can curate the content. Sometimes this is a good strategy for certain stuff on to rank for on the internet, but it doesn't work always. Like, you don't see too much of curated content around the internet to be ranking on the first page. You don't see that often. You see it sometimes, but you don't see it that often. And so I would recommend this strategy as the last. It's a good strategy. Basically, curation, if you don't know what is it, it's that you basically copy the exact content from somewhere else and you provide an attribution link. So basically you leave the link back to the original content on your website, and then you won't get penalized and it won't be considered as a duplicate content because there is an attribution. And Google knows it, because otherwise if it wouldn't work and they would penalize this as a duplicate content, then the press releases, for example, wouldn't work, because press release, that's exactly how it works. It throws to the thousands of websites, news websites such as CBN, Fox News and stuff, and it's the same copy of the same right copy. Basically, it's the same content. It's not spun, nothing. So the Google knows how this works. So curation is the one thing, but I wouldn't recommend it for the beginning, because there is a certain strategy towards the curation. So choose the suitable strategy that suits yourself, and there is nothing really I can say, because I don't know you. I don't know what you are after, what's your goals to do on the internet. So you just choose. In the next video, we will go over the anchor text and backlinks. And after now I will just go over the last website we were doing something with, and as you see, we don't have any content there. This is just a fresh installation of WordPress. We added some plugins, we added a theme that we wanted for as a blog theme, and here this is the default post that you get with the WordPress installation. So you could delete it easily, or you can leave it just there, it doesn't matter, but we want some post there from the basically almost from the fresh start. You want something on the website. Don't leave it too long sitting without nothing, because Google could penalize it easily, because it would see that for long since it was installed. When the crawlers and spiders go through, they would see that it's been long since the WordPress was been installed, and there's nothing there yet. So it's good to have there something. So I will just click add the post, and I will add the random post that I have here. Here it is. I got this post from one of my strategies that I used to get free content. I'm not gonna talk about it now because this video is already too long enough, so I don't want to confuse more, but this is very long article. It's something about economics, but getting a little bit stuck there or what? No, it's fine. Okay, so here I will just add the content. I will use this as a title, and I will just publish it quickly. I will add some pictures later, and I just don't want this video to be too long, so add the content, quickly publish, then you go there, and this is the post. In the post section, then add some pages as well, add the about us page, so where you will have 2-3 short paragraphs about the website. Why did you create a website? What is it for? It's always good to show that it's a legitimate real website, so add about us page and the contact page from the beginning as well. And then later on you can think about privacy policy, terms and conditions pages, which could be some generic pages that you can find somewhere pre-written. We just add your details. So thanks very much for watching. I hope this wasn't too long and too boring. I know a lot of stuff covering here in the short time, so see you next video, and hope you got some out of this. See you, bye bye.